Henry County water is safe to drink. That's according to the Missouri Department of Natural Resources.
The agency says it wants to address community concerns over reports about chemicals from a nearby utility waste landfill. Fox 4's Dave DeMarco is live in studio tonight with what the new samples found.
Missouri DNR says they've tested public drinking water near the landfill and they've tested soil from the school, and so far the agency found only one possible issue. That contradicts some claims in two new lawsuits filed against Evergy, who owns the Montrose landfill location. Henry County homeowners have packed meeting rooms in Clinton, Missouri since contamination concerns forced the closure of Davis R12 schools a week and a half ago. The district would move classes to a church the next week. Two lawsuits filed in Henry County last month allege that Evergy and other companies are responsible for toxic chemicals and carcinogens, specifically fly ash, around a power plant no longer in use near Montrose, Missouri, now acting as a utility waste landfill. An environmental engineering company's test done in late 2024 found radium above limits in drinking water and hexavalent chromium, lead, arsenic, boron, selenium, and cobalt all exceeding limits in soil. But Monday's announcement from the Missouri Department of Natural Resources paints a very different picture of Henry County's drinking water and soil. Samples collected from Henry County's public water systems near the landfill show levels for metals are in compliance with regulatory standards, and there are no identifiable issues for lead, selenium, or arsenic. 2 days after the school buildings closed, DNR collected soil from that campus and says the soil is below the regional screening levels for all contaminants except for arsenic. DNR said it would work with the health department on how to handle the elevated arsenic levels, and added soil tests found absolutely no hexavalent chromium, which can cause cancer. Residents said at last week's community meeting they want an independent third-party test. And late tonight, we received the following response from the Missouri Department of Health. A spokesperson said arsenic, quote, naturally occurring and not uncommon in testing. The response goes on to say the levels reported by DNR are elevated above screening thresholds, but not elevated to a point where the public needs to take action. Therefore, DHSS has no additional public health guidance at this time. It says that they're thankful to DNR for their work to ensure that schools remain safe. And when I talked to the school district this afternoon, I was told there were no updates on returning to the school campus. Dave DeMarco, Fox 4 News.